tea room.
You won't find me at the tea room.
I can see that.
Jones gave me the... What did you call it? The thing I sometimes hide in.
The sack. What have you done?
Oh, that's right. Blame me. I didn't do anything. Redundant. A royal prince of the realm, and I've become redundant. Jones says the business can no longer afford me.
What? When Gemma Transinate personified, what names did he use?
I'm depressed because I've lost my job, and you want to talk about Gemma?
Jonah, Giselle, Gillian. All your sounds. Now do you see?
No.
Carrington's first name is?
George. George? Let's get away from here!
And then, as if that wasn't enough, came the coup de grace, a hefty rent increase.
Are you sure Carrington can do that under the terms of the lease?
He says he can.
From what I've heard, you've got a case against this man for harassment. Forgive me, I've been eavesdropping. I'm sorry.
Don't apologise. Jones can use all the help he can get.
Oh, yes, that's why Mrs. Ruddock is here. She and her worthy husband run the local newspaper.
Well, I'm not local, but I am a solicitor.
My cloud of despair is lifting. First Mrs. Ruddock and now you, dear lady.
Please, I wasn't touting for a client.
Oh, let's not stand on ceremony. Legal advice is the order of the day.
I agree. Carrington's a treacherous customer. Well, if I'm to get this ready for the next issue, I better get weaving.
Maybe we should coordinate our efforts. Assuming, of course, you'd like me to act for you.
Oh, most assuredly.
Fine. Jones knows the address. Get in touch.
I look forward to it.
You've got me worried. Suggesting Carrington is Gemma.
Wasn't just a name.
What else?
Memory bank. The real Carrington would have recognised you in the tea room. He met you before, remember?
Perhaps I look different as a waiter.
On the other hand, I could be wrong.
You should make up your mind.
If he is Gemma, how could he know about the lease on the tea room?
Simple.
Not to me, it isn't.
Gemma would know all about Jones's business. That's what I call selfish. Telling me I can't go in a boat and then going in one yourself.
What? Stick to the subject. How could Gemma know about Jones's business?
When he transanimate personified into Jones. You can be sure he stuck his evil nose into everything.
Is it possible to liven this up a bit?
Sure.
We've just lost one of our leading singers. How about you auditioning for the part?
Do you mind? I've just been landed with the stage lighting.
Let one copy of this go out and I'll sue.
On what grounds?
Character assassination will do for a start.
We're not novices, Mr. Carrington. Every word in that article is backed by fact.
The implications here for all to read.
We print the story. How you interpret what's written is entirely your affair.
You're being pathetically naive, Ruddock. I'll take you for all you've got.
That'll hardly make you a fortune.
It's not your money. I'm not interested in petty cash. I intend to see this rag closed down if it's the last thing I do.
Tom, wait. Have I missed something?
To do with Carrington?
Yes. How did he know about the article before the papers even hit the streets?
I was practically knocked over by a very irate gentleman.
That was ex-Councillor Carrington. Now you've met the charmer you're up against.
Mrs. Ruddock, I've been studying the small print on Jones's lease, and I'd like to discuss a possible counterattack with you, if I may.
Fine. Tom, this is the solicitor who's acting for Jones. I'm sorry, I don't know your name.
Tate. Jennifer Tate. But Jennifer will do.
Counterattack?
Yes, go over to the offensive.
Called Gemma rude names?
If you want to be frivolous, forget it.
I'm hungry. I can't think when I'm hungry.
You've just eaten. But I'll go scavenging on your behalf. Oh, and what? While you're alone, listen.
Listen.
Every squeak, every rattle, every creak of the stairs. Will it be Sean returning with a lemon curd and pickle sandwich? Or will it be him? Gemma!
Goes goes against my professional training to speculate, but he could be wanting to redevelop the site.
Surely the tea room's a listed building.
He'd run up against planning controls.
And there's our counterattack. I'll draft a summary and get back to you. Meanwhile, keep the pressure on him.
We don't know for certain Carrington is Jemada.
Right, that's our starting point. Now we've got to find out where he's staying. Could ask Zoe. She usually knows where people are.
That's the sixth who's cried off.
Unless we get these delivered, we're going to have to make a refund to the advertisers.
Oh, I can tell you what's happened. There's a new distribution outfit offering our boys and girls double the wages we pay.
How did you find that out?
Polly told me. She and Sarah are coming, by the way.
Oh, good for them.
Yeah.
2 guesses.
One'll do. Carrington.
Who else? Well, he's not going to win. Come on, Zoe. I'll take Connell Crescent. You take Rydell.
All right, Sean will help.
We really would be playing into Carrington's hands then. Sean's underage.
What's happened?
Jemada's car. It's here.
Well, don't just stand there. Get me back home.
I'll get you upstairs. Then you can de-transanimate objective.
Sure. I could use your help.
Yes, Dad.
Will you hold the fort here while we're out?
Yes, Dad, of course.
When Polly and Sarah turn up, their rounds are clearly labelled.
If they turn up.
Oh, they will. My friends are loyal.
Ow!
Okay, well, you can de-transanimate objectify now. We've got the place to ourselves.
Obviously the royal boudoir.
Can I help you?
Is Mrs. Ruddock about? Or Mr. Ruddock?
I'm afraid they're out, but I can take a message. I'm Sean Ruddock.
And you're here all alone? Is something wrong?
Sort of. Everyone else is out delivering papers.
What is it?
Do not adopt that tone with me, Jemada.
My apologies, Regent Protector, but I doubt if you can comprehend the strain being imposed by my present plan.
What plan? Explain.
Direct tactics have...
Failed miserably are the words you are seeking. Go on.
My approach this time is different. I'm spinning a more complex web, but it is making excessive demands on my energy sources.
I have not contacted you to listen to a dirge of self-pity.
Why have you contacted me, Regent Protector?
It will be necessary to change communication coordinates. The palace is no longer secure. In future, I shall be in garrison headquarters. I am assuming command of all civil and military personnel.
Is that wise, Regent Protector?
It is an expedient for survival. Time, Jemada, is fast running out.
You got any ideas?
Well, I can't tell Mum and Dad that Carrington is Jemada, can I?
No.
They'd laugh it off as my heated imagination.
So?
We'll play Jemada at his own game. Leave Dad's decoder alone.
I thought we were going to contact my planet.
You're partly right. Only we're going to contact another country, not another planet.
I haven't a clue what you're talking about.
Makes a change. It's usually me who's confused. Hello? International Directory Inquiries?
Why the vendetta, Rudder? Surprised you, have I? Reckon the malicious defamation wouldn't come to my notice, hmm?
If I look surprised, it's because of your tan.
Tan? Why shouldn't I be tanned? Spain is the land of the sun. Or is that beyond your parochial interest?
You didn't have it yesterday.
You didn't see me yesterday. I've been spared the dubious pleasure of your company for nigh on a year.
I'm sorry, I can't accept that. I saw you, here in this office.
Flight stub. Read the date.
I don't understand.
A well-wisher telephoned me late last night.
If I've been taken in, Mr. Carrington, so have others.
Taken in? Are you suggesting somebody's been impersonating me?
Almost a doppelganger. We've all been duped. The resemblance to you was uncanny.
Ah, Mr. Carrington. Just the person I wanted to see.
And who might you be?
Jennifer Tate. I'm the solicitor acting for the tea room about the lease.
Jennifer, Mr. Carrington won't understand what you're talking about.
That's an understatement. Right. Start at the beginning, and remember, I'm the injured party.
It'll make a marvellous front-page spread. Impersonation of a public figure.
Oh, indeed.
I promised Carrington would publish a full apology.
More importantly, he's accepted we're not legally liable.
Do we have to wait for Jennifer Tate?
That may be the dear lady now. Ah, we were this moment speaking of you. Oh, not to worry. No, as quickly as you can. Post haste. She begs us not to dally.
She is coming, though.
Tardily. Now there is one other who should be partaking, my young assistant, with whom I had to dispense.
Can I have a chocolate eclair, please?
Don't interrupt.
No, it doesn't matter. I was his age long ago. More interested in the tucker, young Sean, instead of the ramblings of a pompous old windbag.
No one could accuse you of being a gourmet, my royal prince.
Jennifer never turned up, so in the end we came home.
She wouldn't. From her amulet of Vitalis.
Her?
This Jennifer woman.
Backpedal, you've lost me. I thought Gemma was Carrington.
No, he was both. Well, I told you. He was the master of the art of transanimate personification. Is that for me?
A celebration cake. Did you say these were from her amulet of Vitalis? Will it work without them?
Not properly, no.
What'll happen?
Unless she gets replacements, she'll age rapidly, grow old and older. And then...
You don't protect her.